Welcome to the temple of Lulu Mystique. Leave your worries at the door. This isn't just a reading, this is a remembrance, a spiritual transmission to uncode what they buried and recode what you were born to be. Whatever resonates is for you. Come holy, come hood, come as you are. Are you ready? Let's go. Hi guys, you're here with Lulu Mystique. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. Now guys, the past few readings have been going deep, right? Now this energy has come out and we've got, it's given this energy, right, of, I'm picking up on a masculine energy, okay? I say masculine, it's not like gender assigned, if that makes sense. It's just the energy I'm picking up on is a very masculine energy who has finally been caught up in their own bullshit. And they have, I'm picking up this sense of like captivity and prison. I'm picking up this energy where spiritually, where this person has been caught, it has released you from a bondage, okay? It has created a freedom. It has created no more like self-imposed limitations. However, on the flip side of that, this person, and again, this is relating to this kind of dark magic energy that I've been picking up on. Okay, so again, it could even be a female that's walking with or working with a very dark masculine energy. But for them, the amount of trickery and spell work that these people have been using, they are now caught up in their own bondage, their own obsessive thoughts, okay? Their own shadow self. This repression and powerlessness is what they are experiencing. And they have, it's like there's a masculine energy that is leading this, but there is a feminine energy there as well. Okay, or it could be the same person that flicks in and out of their energies as and when. Okay, very manipulative, very, I'm seeing like parchment paper being used, and you know, like freezer, what is it, freezer spells where they trying to put people on ice. But when they've done that, because of the hatred and the ego and the just the wickedness within them, they have been emotionally attached to the work that they're doing. Okay, and when you are emotionally attached to those type of demonic type of works, your energy is very much embedded in it. Okay, and that allows a pathway for that work to come straight back to you like a boomerang. All right, because you're not doing it from a place of peace or justice. In fact, you shouldn't even be doing work like that. But this person has caught themselves in this very thing that they were trying to set you up into is now become their prison, and they cannot escape it. Okay, but it's almost like this. It's almost like in the movies. It's like they've got themselves into this, but it's freed you from it. So the very thing that they tried to do to you is now got them held in captivity. All right, and then right underneath that we've got the Death card. So it's like there are two transformations that are taking place here. You've got you who you're feeling, there's this current that you are feeling of your successes coming in. And for a moment in time, you couldn't understand what the fuck was blocking it. All right. I'm also, this energy is coming. Do you know what it feels? It feels like an elder, like an auntie vibe, auntie uncle vibe, or stepmother, stepfather vibe. Like people that you thought were meant to be there for you are the same people who have been trying to set you up in traps. It's really disgusting. So anyway, this death energy is teaching them a lesson. For both sides, it's a transformation because you are being freed, and where they were allowed to roam free in the bullshit they were doing, they're now having to face it. So it's the end of a karmic cycle that's happening here. All right. And you're learning to leave it behind. Does that make sense? And it's a necessary change. So it's like your wheel of fortune is moving in the right direction for your success. Now they're in a space of transgression. And this is needed. This is what you call like karmic rebalancing. This is a rebalancing of the scales. And this is where you have to learn that what you put out eventually comes back. Where you are full of love, light, and just joy, and you're always giving, this is coming back to you. They're taking. Shit's about to be taken from them. All right. Now, when we're going through certain changes, it can be very hard because we're used to a certain pattern repeating in our lives. So allow yourself time to grieve, okay? But know that through this transitional period, things are getting better for you. All right. So the things that you used to face, even though you used to smile for the world and put on this face and be, you know, the life of the party kind of vibe. But when you go home, you're full of grief and self-pity or despair, or, you know, this is when the real you comes out. This is all changing. Okay. So, and it's going to feel foreign, but allow yourself to grieve. It's like, again, it's a rebirth for you, where you don't have to pretend to be happy anymore. You are going to be the currency of happiness for yourself. It will be self-sustaining as well, is what I'm picking up on. So as there's a saying, like, when, you know, don't cry over spilt milk. And sometimes when these revelations come through and we realize like who's been doing what to us, this shit fucking hurts because we're empathic people. And we would never assume people would do this to us, but it's okay. All right. So allow 555, allow the changes to happen. And sometimes these changes can feel very aggressive and violent, but sometimes we don't move fast enough to get ourselves out of certain situations. So right now, the energy I'm feeling is have acceptance for what the situation is. Okay. Forgive yourself, forgive the other person, have gratitude. Okay. Kindness, and just recover from it. All right. Because the energies always have to move out these little cretins so you can really flourish. And that is what's happened. It's like a deep excavation of all of these imprints that have happened to you along your path. So now you're becoming the true you. All right. And you're going to be sitting here because you're going to be understanding both sides now. And you're going to be teaching these things. All right. You're going to be educating people about these type of energies and like spiritual healing to a certain extent. Okay. Wow, this is beautiful. And you're moving on from this. Like, again, this is an ending of a cycle that is taking place. So you're moving on and you're transitioning, and it's a spiritual transitioning that's happening for you. Again, this power that you possess, okay, this deeper thinking and research on self. For some of you, you're going right back to childhood and understanding where this pattern started from. You're digging deep within you, okay? Where did your, you know, I'm hearing like even your attachment style, you're putting yourself under like deep analysis for you to understand certain things so you can heal from it properly and move on. For some of you, it's very much deep into your early years. For some of you, it's your teenage years where you could have been a bit of a git, is what I'm hearing, where the anger started to come. And for some of you, you want to know, where did this anger come from? And you're soul searching. And that's good because, again, you're letting go of things that no longer serve a purpose, but you'll be integrating it in a way that now serves your highest good. Okay. Now we've also got, what is this card? This is the Knight of Wands that has come out. So again, you're freeing yourself and you're recognizing that it's okay to be you. All right. And you're going to feel after this kind of, you know, you're letting go and accepting what this situation is. And, you know, there's a message coming through here. When you start to see the decline of certain people around you, because sometimes when people are doing things to you, it's not always in your face. Right? But Spirit has a very funny and weird way of showing us things. When you start to see people physically declining around you, you need to understand that is their karma. And if you're really tapped in, you will understand that this has been presented to you for a reason. And this person has probably been doing shit behind your back. So this is the moment again where, again, this acceptance has to come in where you go, oh, okay, I see clearly now. Let me just, let me scoot to the left and exit left. Let me get myself out of this situation. Because sometimes when people are being handed their karma and we go back to help them, we reinitiate that karmic cycle. And us being absorbers and empaths and light workers, we then take on their karma for them. When you walk away and you shut the door, you are cutting that karmic cord. You have to cut it. All right. And then that way you can get on. But if you keep on opening the door to people and their bullshit, you're going to be caught up in karmic cycles that sometimes ain't even yours to be dealing with. You just keep on implementing yourself in people's spaces. That's the reality of it. And that message had to come through. But back to what I was saying here. All right. Use your discernment, because you're sitting in the place where a lot of people are going to be listening to you with the experiences that you've had. Okay. And the wisdom and knowledge that you've picked up along the way. But again, use your discernment. All right. Use your discernment on who you're supposed to help and who you're not supposed to help. Because right now you're meant to be, when you've come to all of this and you understand what's happened, your energy is going to be back up. Okay. You're going to have that passion for life, adventure, your generosity, like courage. You're gonna be just like gone with the wind, fabulous. Is what I'm hearing. Like, you're going to be exploring different avenues and going to different places and just having fun. Okay, but you have to let go. Control yourself. But again, like, your ancestors are here and they're doing their thing in the background. All right. And again, we've got the Three of Swords in reverse. So again, release it from your heart space. Okay. Forgive. Don't worry about the alienation. Like, you need this moment to heal. Oh, baby. You need this moment to heal, to come to the realization of what has been happening around you. We've got this element of forgiveness here, but it's all about releasing energies that have been with us for so long that they haven't. We've become almost like prisoners to our emotions sometimes, especially when it's heartbreak and grief. And spirit really wants you to let go of all of this. Like, everyone's karma is catching up to them right now, and the energy that that spirit is just flung on this table is the Empress. Okay, you're entering a phase right now where you're meant to be sitting in your throne, babes. Right, I'm seeing a lot of open communication with your ancestors is taking place. Okay, you need to be happy with the results of your actions. So if you're trying to build something, build it, and build it with all the love that you possess. And I'm also hearing that sometimes you do take a moment to heal, but you are an alchemist. So use this energy to really now start to bring things into fruition. Is that the right word? Bring it into physical being is what I'm hearing, because again, fertility, beauty, happiness is on its way for you. And I'm also seeing that there's this heavy guide here, this maternal figure. And this time round, this maternal figure is an element of you. Like, this is you mothering yourself back to life. This is you mothering yourself back into your gifts. The last reading we spoke on the ancient magic that is reawakening through you. This is you guiding you. Oh my God, the amount of cards that just fell on the floor. This is you guiding you back home to you in all your glory, with all your power intact. And this is why the ancestors are celebrating, because as much as they may have been pulling strings in the background, you've been doing the majority of the work, and they are proud of you, because you are the person that your bloodline has been praying for, waiting for you to awaken to who you are, so you can now forge a whole new path for your bloodline. Let me just pick up these cards that dropped. Give me 1 second. Oh my God. Yeah, you are literally, open your heart and receive the emotions. So we've got the Ace of Cups here. You are literally mothering. I want to say fathering, but no, because this nurturing energy is so deep within you. This is coming from you. Okay. This is a whole new, like, emotional reset for you. And even now, like, the Moon card is coming out in reverse. Okay. It's coming out in reverse. Truths are being uncovered and a lot of clarity. All right, so a lot of, like, again, a lot of these kind of spiritual attacks that have been happening have always been happening on the emotional front of who we are. And these people that have been playing these games, they're well, we've spoke about it in the beginning, but we've got another card just to confirm it. And again, we've got like 555 on the table. So they're going through their hard time right now. And their insecurities, poverty, loss, like their loss of position, physically and spiritually. Okay? They're going to be in almost like in loss. So much lack of resources is happening for them right now. Okay? Yeah, you got the Queen of Cups here. So you, again, this whole nurturing energy, this deep maternal love that you are making for yourself. And it's like we've got, I'm sure the Emperor was out, you know. Well, whether it's out or not, I'm seeing it. The Emperor energy will turn up once you are emotionally stable. Okay? The Emperor energy will come to help bring stability and power to you in a masculine way, but you need this maternal love for self first and foremost, okay? And this has got the Ace of Cups back in it, and we've also got the Queen of Cups back in it, all right? So there's this element of embodying this new element of, I'm also, why am I hearing Einstein? What is it? E equals MC squared, energy in motion. So spirit, use your emotions to alchemize and be in motion. Okay, emotion. Be in motion with it and work with your emotions, not against them. If you have to, like, feel what you need to feel, but don't get sucked into it, especially the negative emotions, all right? What else have we got here? What card is this? 7 of Wands. I ain't got my glasses on. Sorry, guys. I always do this. When I tune in, I forget about what my physical body needs. And sometimes I'm struggling, you know. But yeah, we've got the 7 of Wands here. So yeah, finding your control. Okay. Believing in your willpower. All right. And again, I'm hearing the sounds of spiritual courts taking place. But your obstacles are being lifted. It's being shown here, okay? There's no more need for you to be feeling disempowered or insecure. Your ancestors are working on your behalf. And the people who have been trying to block your path, they're all being stopped in their tracks, okay? They have been stopped in their tracks right now, okay? Because this is your season to really forge forward and flourish and become everything you have ever dreamed of, even as a little girl or a little boy, because our dreams are still real. Do you know what I mean? You know, so yeah, keep your eye on your goals and enjoy every moment, okay? Excitement-free spirit, and this is what I said before, all right? And we've got these people are being weakened. It's, you know, I'm also hearing impotence, so that's their business, but you're walking with your strength, okay? You're walking with your strength and your confidence, your inner power is really coming back. Guys, I'm going to leave that reading there. If this resonated with you, please do like, subscribe and share. And I will catch you on the next one. Bye. Thank you for entering the Temple of Lulu Mystique. If something resonated, will it rest in your spirit? Like, comment and subscribe if you feel called, and share this with someone whose soul is ready to remember. And now, breathe with me. I am held, I am whole, I am home in my own soul. Until next time, come holy, come hood, just come real as you are.